Overwatch 2 retail patch notes, chat. Season 11 Super Mega Ultra Watch. Pink Mercy's coming back, and also Overwatch hit 100 million players. I don't know about that, whether that's true or not. Ash's Mythic Skin. Also, Pink Mercy comes out with Rose Gold Mercy. June 25th to July 8th. Blizzard will donate 100% of the purchase price to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, which is a massive W. Chat, can I get an F cancer? Thank you. Also, you can continue the celebration by unlocking the Aztec Sombra bundle through challenges and enjoy a fun community-crafted game mode. There you go. Community crafted game mode. We already seen this. Dive into a new community crafted mode featuring creative and chaotic balance changes and fun hero tweaks designed by your favorite content creators, Emon Custa, TQQ, and SK. Bring their creative touches to tank projectile damage, hit scan damage, and support heroes respectively. Experience wacky hero abilities such as Baptiste sharing his kit with Ana, Reaper's Wraith form getting an extra sting. Hero Mastery updates. Sharpen your kunai and master your aim with Hero Mastery single-player courses for both Kiri and Soldier. So you guys can play those now. Awesome. And also it says, practice your Swift Step and power up your Tactical Visor as you take part in a new challenges in a limited time event from June 20th to July 9th and earn up to 22,500 Battle Pass XP. New map, Runasapi. We did go over this together. I don't know if you guys looked at the last YouTube video on my second channel. That's the channel that has all the updates and reacts. It's on there if you guys want to go look at it. Runasapi is the new push map. Peruvian map. Challenges. All past incomplete weekly challenges can be completed at any given season, and when the weekly reset occurs on Tuesdays, incomplete weekly challenges gain an additional copy of that challenge. So when a weekly challenge is completed, if that challenge has copies remaining, the challenge will refresh and can be completed again. Competitive play updates. Rank percentage is now displayed on the competitive progress page, allowing you to check your exact percentage without playing another match. That should have been done a long time ago. Finally, W. That should have been done a long time ago, chat. Oh. Okay. Renamed the modifiers win streak and loss streak to win trend and loss trend, to more accurately convey that these modifiers are calculated by weighing the most recent games more heavily, but they are not true streaks. Added more parameters for how the matchmaker handles wide groups so that can ensure better queue times, and a button that allows you to view the match's final scoreboard has been added to each page during the end of the game flow. I was so happy there for a second. I thought they said that the scoreboard can now be looked at while you are spectating the game. They need to add that, dude. You should be able to spectate a game and look at the scoreboard in that game. It will make content so much better. General updates. Knockdown time when two charging abilities collide reduced from 2 to 1.7 seconds. So when two Reinhardts collide, when a Brig and a Brig collide, when a Doomfist and a Doomfist collide, all that, or Doom and all the other variations, chat. This stun time reduction applies to the knockdown that happens when two charging abilities collide and result in a tie. I just did all that. And also Bob and Maga. The counterplay and interaction of two charging abilities impacting each other is great, but it took both players out of the fight a little too long. Nice. The first change that we see here, chat, is D.Va. Fusion cannons weapon spread reduced from 3.75 to 3.375 degrees. So they reduced, I'm guessing they reduced her spread, yeah. Okay. Boosters. Impact damage increased from 15 to 25. That's a buff for D.Va. These changes will improve D.Va's effectiveness against smaller targets as she became less effective against armored enemies in the previous patch. So D.Va got a buff, chat. Junker Queen. Jagged Blade now pulls tanks further. Ooh. Even though tanks do have a knockback, you know, reduction, now Junker Queen can pull them a little farther. Rampage startup time reduced from 0.75 to 0.5 seconds. So you get to activate your Rampage a little faster. Oh shit, chat. All I'm seeing so far is tank buff, tank buff. The tank knockback resistance passive was affecting Junker Queen's pull effect more than intended. The distance can be now affected by their movement, but the tanks are now pulled in about 5 to 6 meters instead of only 3 meters. Holy shit! They fucking doubled it! They fucking doubled it! We're gonna go try out all these changes after I'm done reading, chat. So if you guys want to see a visualization after I'm done reading, we're gonna be able to do that, because reading changes and then actually experiencing them are a little different. Another buff! Another buff! Javelin spin for Orisa. Cooldown reduced from 9 to 8 seconds. Orisa's survivability was reduced more than necessary in her last round of changes. So that's good. So we're partially reverting the cooldown increase to the Javelin spin. Ay. Chat, we're buffing horse. So far, 3 buffs. You know what's going to be really funny? I'm calling it. It's going to be buffs for tanks, but nerfs to everything else. Roadhog. Base health reduced from 650 to 600 health. And take a breather. Damage reduction reduced from 50 to 40%. Ooh. Ooh, they're nerfing Hog. I don't think the base health on Hog is 650 though, is it? Isn't it a little bit more? Or is that like... I thought he had like 800 health, chat. Anyways, Roadhog's already powerful survivability increased significantly with the headshot damage reduction from the tank roll passive. So these changes are helping to bring him back in line. Okay, the one nerf. We saw a lot of buffs and then we saw one nerf. I do agree with the Roadhog nerf though. That Roadhog was a little annoying. I think this is open queue health as well. I'm pretty sure Roadhog has 800 health, but it's nerfed by 50. So Roadhog now has from 800 to 750. We're going to try that in a little bit, chat. Damage. Oh, shit. Peacekeeper. Secondary fire. Fan the hammer damage reduced from 50 to 45. No, bro. Cassidy is getting a nerf, chat. And it says developer comments. We're reverting the magnetic grenade ability to be deployed like Cassidy's previous flashbang ability. Hey, I'll take that and have less damage with the right click. I'll take that any day, chat. But it will keep the hinder effect instead of the full stun. We've heard feedback surrounding the magnetic grenade ability and agreed that while the fantasy of a homing grenade was fun, the movement-to-movement gameplay of it often felt too unpredictable as to whether it would land or not. The hinder effect has been a useful tool to act as a counter to highly mobile heroes without going back to a full stun and the enemy player losing the ability to fight back. The Deadeye Ultimate is getting an adjustment to increase its flexibility toward the end of its duration, enabling it to get value outside of buying time for Cassidy or his allies. Though it may be riskier to hold it for a long time as the damage reduction will fade away along with the movement speed penalty. What? So wait a minute. When you pop High Noon, the longer you hold it, the less damage reduction you're gonna have, along with the movement speed penalty. Wait. That's a little interesting. We're gonna go try that out in the practice range, chat. That's a little interesting. Oh shit, I wasn't even done. Combat roll. Damage reduction reduced from 75 to 50%. So, I wonder if you could still survive a pulse bomb. I'm pretty sure you could probably survive a pulse bomb. Wow, they nerfed Cassidy. Flashbang. Magnetic grenade ability is now a flashbang. Hinders enemies instead of stunning them for 1.2 seconds. Movement speed reduction increased from 30 to 50%. Oh! Oh! Hinder now prevents crouching movement. Oh! 45 explosion damage with a 12-second cooldown. That's going to be very interesting. That's going to be very interesting. Deadeye. Movement speed penalty now scales down over time from 70 to 35%. And damage reduction now scales down over time from 40% to 0%. That's going to be very interesting. So when you pop a high noon, chat, and you're walking very slowly, and you're trying to like peek that corner, now you're going to be able to peek that corner a little faster because the movement speed is going to be going down, right? And also your damage reduction is going to be going down. That's going to be cool. That's going to be interesting. The next one is May. May's endothermic blaster. Secondary fire base projectile size reduced from 0.15 to 0.12 meters. And secondary fire damage has increased from 75 to 85 damage. Really? They made the projectile size smaller, but they also increased the damage by 10. So Sniper May is back on the menu, chat. So the headshot is not going to be 150 anymore. Wait a minute. Does that mean May can one-shot a Tracer? 85, chat. That's 170. No. Tracer lives with 5 HP. They buffed May. Okay. Reaper. Oh, did they say anything? May's damage output over time is intended to be on the low end for the damage hero, as she offers strong utility and survivability through her ability kit. But we would like to make her secondary fire icicle more rewarding by increasing the damage and slightly more difficult to land consistently. Sorry, chat. Listen, bro, it's a lot of talking. So they buffed her utitties. Yeah, they buffed her utitties. They buffed her titties, chat. Reaper. Hellfire shotguns. Weapon spread reduced from 6.5 to 6 degrees. And Shadow Step. Cast time reduced from 1.5 to 1.2 seconds. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think that's enough to buff Reaper. I think Reaper needs a lot more changes than that. Huh. With the previous patch change to how armor reduces damage, shotgun weapons like heroes like Reaper lost some value since much of their game plan evolved around pressuring large tank heroes. To help shift Reaper toward being more effective against smaller targets, we're tightening the weapon spread on the Hellfire shotguns and reducing the amount of time enemies have to react to his Shadow Step teleport. We'll see how that does. I don't think that's enough, but we'll see how that does, chat. It's good that it's good that they're tightening things. Railgun. Secondary fire damage scaling reduced from 30 to 130 damage down to 1 to 100 damage. Ooh, they nerfed Railgun, chat. Wow. Secondary fire projectile no longer requires overclock to pierce enemy players. Oh my god, that is insane! Primary fire shots per second increased from 14 to 16 damage. Dude, they nerfed the damage of Railgun from 30 to 130 to 1 to 100. But you can pierce fucking enemies now. Holy shit. And they buffed her primary shots. Overclock. Energy charge rate increased from 100 to 120 per second. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, shots per second, not her damage, chat. Sorry, you could shoot 16 shots now per second instead of 14. My bad. Sorry. Not damage. Okay, anyways. This change is reducing the burst damage potential of the secondary fire railgun shot to both lessen frustration from playing against that burst damage and to shift the power into her sustained primary fire damage. This should smooth out the feast or famine nature of Sojourn consistently hitting the secondary fire shots. Oh, uh-oh, chat. Symmetra. Let's see how the Symmetra community is going to be happy with this. They're probably not going to be happy. I hope Sim stays dead. Base health increased from 100 to 125. So the total health increased from 250 to 275. I do think it's not the character. I do think buffing characters' health is a very lazy thing to do, in my opinion. But we'll see. Photon projector. Primary fire charge rate increased by 25%. Okay, her right clicks can... Oh my god. Jesus. To help solidify Symmetra as a close-range threat, we're increasing her health to better survive in that range, along with how quickly her primary fire beam damage ramps up. Okay. Oh, wait. So, no. Yeah, wait. Primary fire charge rate increased by 25%. Wait. Her primary fire charge rate increased 25%. No. It's not 25% longer to upgrade, right? It's her beam. Yeah. It's her beam. That means the beam to go to level 2 and 3 is 25% faster, is it not? And that is basically it for DPS, chat. It's basically Cassidy, May, Reaper, Sojourn, Symmetra. Now we're going to... that's a typo right there. It's healer. I don't know why they wrote support. Alari. Outburst. Damage increased from 10 to 25. That's her little shift ability, her movement ability. Healing pylon. Healing projectile per projectile increased from 30 to 40. So she has more heal. Whoa. Pylon healing is now only half as effective when targeting Alari. Oh, shit. But the pylon max health is increased from 100 to 125. Oh. No more flanking Alari. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. But I feel... Oh, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see, chat. Alari's healing pylon is intended to be useful for healing her team and relatively safe positions without much focus required, which enables her to either apply pressure with her primary fire or spot heal in bursts from her more limited secondary fire healing beam. To encourage this, it now has improved health and healing output, but is less effective when Alari uses it to heal herself. Interesting. Oh, Kiri. Cooldown to shadow the swift step, the teleporting, increased from 7 to 8 seconds. Oh, did my camera... Why did my camera just die, chat? Hello? Chat, hello? I don't know why my camera just died. I'm sorry. Swift step. Cooldown increased from 7 to 8 seconds. So she's gonna teleport not as much. Protection Suzu no longer cleanses hard knockdown stuns. So it's not a cleanse. It's not a full cleanse anymore. What? Wait, so that probably means you get shattered, you're on the floor, you're put on your back, chat, you get Suzu'd. It's probably gonna make you immortal for that duration of the Suzu, but it's not gonna cleanse the stun. That's interesting. Then why did my camera just die again? I don't understand. Hard knockdown stuns refer to most of all the existing knockdowns where the player is stunned and laying down on the ground, such as Reinhardt's Earth Shatter, with the exception of Ana's Sleep Dart effect, which is removed upon taking damage, or the Protection Suzu Cleanse. So not sleep, chat, only shatter. And that is basically all the changes for everything. No Hanzo changes. Wow, I'm actually really surprised. No Pharah changes. I'm actually really surprised. Hanzo, I feel like, is shit. And Pharah, I feel like, is way too strong as a sleeper pick. And I'm surprised they didn't recognize that. All they need to do to Pharah is nerf that boop damage. That 30 damage or something that you get on a boop. Horseshit. Oh, on Coliseo as well, chat. If you guys didn't know, they removed the glass and added stairs at first checkpoint for additional pathing and combat opportunities. This is just more Coliseo changes. If you guys haven't seen already, we did a lot of that. Also, they had pictures. Oh, that's cool. So before, after. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is a really good change. I never knew they added stuff like that. This is cool. Before, after. Okay, that's cool. Next one. This is the spawn, chat. So this is before. This is after. Pretty interesting. Yeah, this is me at the eye doctor. That's really funny. I just did that recently. Okay, this is before, after. This is a really good change. I like this. They put it stairs here now, so you could like go up here. Before, you can't get here unless you have a high, like a vertical movement ability. Now they put stairs there. You could go through there and you could flank the enemy spawn. Also, there's that pillar, and also there's a health pack. That's good. I like that change. That's a W change. Push map updates. Reduce the match time from 10 to 8 minutes in quick play. Increase the robot speed by 10% when pushing the barricade for both quick play and competitive. Whoa! 10% faster in comp too when pushing the barricade? We're gonna go test out all these changes in the training range so we can see them visually now. Okay, Diva. Diva has her spread basically reduced from 3.75 to 3.375, and the impact damage increased from 15 to 25. So this is what we're looking at here, chat. Her spread has been reduced. Booster's impact damage increased from 15 to 25 damage.
Good luck climbing from down there.
Okay, let's see how Diva feels against a tank. I'm not gonna headshot, but oh, that's not that bad. She shreds. Next is Junker Queen. Junker Queen is very interesting. So the jagged blade now pulls tanks farther, and Rampage has startup time reduced from 0.75 to 0.5. So as soon as you pop your ult, it happens basically.
Time for the reckoning.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, anyways, tanks, chat. Apparently it says that you used to be able to pull tanks previously for 3 meters, but now you can pull tanks about 5 to 6 meters instead. So let's say you stick a Roadhog. He jumps that far forward. I think it's a nice quality of life. I don't think it's that much of a difference. We're gonna look at Cassidy. Secondary fan the hammer damage reduced from 50 to 45. Still a lot of damage, chat. Still a lot of damage. I think, as a DPS player, I think this is fine. Nerfing the damage on fan the hammer from 50 to 45. That's not the, it's not the biggest change, but it's fine. The damage to combat roll, damage reduction reduced from 75 to 50%. So instead of 75% chat, it's 50%. Let's go look at this. I mean, that's the best. That's the best way I could show you guys. Flashbang. Magnetic grenade ability is now a flashbang. Hinders enemies instead of stuns them for 1.2 seconds. Movement speed reduced from 30 to 50%.
Sorry.
Hinder now prevents crouching at movement. 45 explosion damage and 12-second cooldown, chat. So it's gonna be like this. Oh my god, they brought back the little stars as well. I love it. So, okay, look. Bot moving. Bang. I don't think anything happened. Bot is moving. Ready? Bang. Deadeye. So this is a cool thing about Deadeye, chat. Deadeye's movement speed penalty now scales down over time, so 70% to 35%, and damage reduction now scales down over time, 40% to 0%. It's supposed to, the movement speed reduction is 50%. I don't think it's stunning the bot and making the bot move slower. I don't think it's doing it in the bot, chat. I'm pretty sure if you do it against a player, it's gonna be more noticeable. So let's see this. Ready?
It's high noon.
Oh, see, you get to walk a little faster, chat. So you can probably get... So you get... I think that's a good change. You know why? Because as soon as you high noon... Let me get my high noon back. It's going to be a good change because as soon as you high noon... You're going to be able to get skulls, but people are going to hide. But, like, you're going to be able to walk faster around corners. And also, imagine if you had a speed boost. Anyways, let's go to the next one, chat. The next change is May. Secondary fire... what do you call it? Projectile size has been nerfed from 0.15 to 0.12, but the damage has been buffed from 75 to 85. So she does 170 damage a headshot. So she's not going to be able to one-tap a Tracer, but she does a lot more damage. Like, look at that. If Tracer's missing more than 5 health, it's basically a one-shot. If Sniper May is on the menu again. Sniper May is back on the menu, chat. Oh, my computer just lagged. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's... Wait, can you shoot two-shot a Tracer then? No, still 5 HP, yeah. So, overclock energy rate increased from 100 to 120 per second. And railgun secondary fire damage scaling reduced from 30 to 130 to 1 to 100 damage. Secondary fire projectile no longer requires overclock to pierce enemy players, and projectile primary fire shots Jesus, my voice is dying. Primary fire shots per second increased from 14 to 16. So she shoots a little faster, chat. And her railgun pierces. Bro. Her railgun pierces now, and it doesn't need overclock. Oh, that's gonna be interesting, bro. That is gonna be... That's so collats are a thing now.
Railgun charged. Double pinpoint accuracy.
That is pretty cool. Oh, thank you, thank you.
This ends now.
Oh, you get rail a lot faster. Holy shit. Oh, that 100 to 120 change. Damn. She has less damage on her rail though, chat. That's... What did they say? This change is reducing the burst damage potential of the secondary fire railgun shot to both lessen frustration from playing against the burst damage and to shift power into her sustained primary damage. Symmetra. We're gonna look at Symmetra real quick, chat. Her primary fire charge rate has been increased and her base health has also been increased. So, she gets her beams 25% faster. To make her a better close fighter. Okay, I think this is level 1. Let's try to see what it if on a low health character. Okay, this is 175 health. Can you build a level 3 on 175 health? Yeah. I do like the beam change, but I don't know how I feel about the health, chat. Like I said, I feel like buffing characters' health is a very lazy thing to do. I think there could have been a lot more things they could have done with Symmetra. Damage increased from 10 to 25 when her outburst. So her outburst basically does 25 damage, and her healing pylon is very interesting. Her healing pylon has 25 more health for a total of 125. Her healing pylon does heal from 40 health per second instead of 30 now, chat. But the healing pylon is only half as effective when targeting Alari. Wow, that actually does not heal Alari at all. Look at that healing. Okay, listen. Don't heal the fucking bots, heal me. Damn! That's a huge change to Alari, dude. That is low healing for her, but I mean, it makes sense, right? It's like Baptiste. Baptiste can't heal himself. He can't shoot his little right clicks on the ground. He has his one ability, which is his burst, but...
I'm not here to play around.
Well, that's actually kind of crazy. Okay, let's see, chat. What's next? Next is, Kiri's, Swift Step is now 7 to 8 seconds. So when you teleport, it's an 8-second cooldown now. And also, Suzu doesn't cleanse people who are shattered. So it cleanses them, chat. It cleanses them. It doesn't make the, it makes them, it doesn't cleanse them. It makes them invulnerable, but it doesn't cleanse the shatter. See, it still protects. It's 50% reduced speed, chat. Oh, the speed does, you can see it. Someone said that you couldn't see the speed in a game. You can see the speed reduction. Here, can you walk? Oh, over here. Yeah, you can see the little speed for a second. I don't think you can blink still. I think it's the effects of a hinder, chat. So, but you get 50% less movement. Here, let's see. Watch. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. Yeah. You can't blink. Yeah, he typed. You can't blink. You can't crouch. Can you hinder more than one player at a time? I actually think you can, because with stun, you used to be able to stun whoever you hit. So I'm pretty sure you can actually hinder multiple people now. Okay, chat. I think we are done looking at everything. Okay, friends. YouTube thinks you might like this next video, so let me know if they're right.